Okay, we are live. We are sharing the screen. Yes. Okay, es perfecto. I'm going to share my link with my friend and people who vaguely might care. Probablemente no, pero no quiero. Okay. I don't know why I'm speaking Spanish. I'm sorry.
Me neither.
I genuinely just started doing that without thinking. All right. Part 3 of Dual Destinies. Hopefully we can get past the tutorial this time.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. You're so enthused.
Yes, I am.
That's loud.
Oh, really?
Why are you mad at me?
I'm tired, bro.
Okay, me too, but
I'm
okay,
in a little snow
we're
cave.
back here. We're back here. I swear to God, it's these tracks. I don't know why. I don't know. You know what? Screw it. Click in the bandage. Nope. No, of course not. Yeah.
Do you like where the bandage
Hello, Star!
gets close to the
Where the
tracks?
bandage gets close to the tracks. Oh, that's a good idea. We were here last time and we ended up dying because you see these tracks right here, right? You see those tracks? Yeah, we clicked those and because we're trying to prove that the cart was moved. And it kept saying no. Take that! Please. Oh, finally! Can you die in an Ace Attorney game? You can't get killed, but you can lose. There's like a certain amount of penalties you're allowed to get, and if you get all of those, your client gets declared guilty, and you have to restart. Please let's take a look at the mark that runs over Mr. Justice's bandage here. I see, but what is it? This mark was made by one of the casters from the transport case carrying the bomb. As this case was moved, it ran over his bandages. In other words, the transport case was originally to the right of Mr. Justice. Then, after Mr. Justice was assaulted, the transport case was moved! What? Just as Mr. Wood said, the case was covering his writing at the time of the assault. Therefore, it was impossible for Justice to have written that. No! I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're like screeching.
Yes, I am.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
You did it! Boss. It was a real nail biter, but you pulled it off.
I did. Yep. That should bring down the prosecution's argument. Like a house of cards.
Wow.
And the cards are on fire.
What? Arson?
Yeah! Order the court, Mr. Wright. That was a very clever deduction. Nah, it was nothing, Your Honor. Definitely didn't make me lose the game. Nothing but pure genius. Take that!
Boss!
Hi.
I'm sensing a definite...
No, Froggy does not like Ace Attorney.
I'm sensing a definite smug and braggy vibe coming off of you.
But she does like making fun of me, which is why she's here.
Yeah.
I have one question, Mr. Rice.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor? If Mr. Justice didn't leave this message in blood... then why are you making fun of me? Then who
Because
did?
you make it easy?
Huh?
Whoa, what?
Oh! Well,
His face. He's not okay.
this has literally happened before, my guy. Looks like I should have taken that train of thought through to the last station. Pain looks weird.
Who's Pain?
He's got a wig on. He's that guy.
Oh.
You look like Cranky Kong.
He's also like 50-something years old.
Only 50? What?
Hold on. 55.
Nah, this
Also,
dude
what is up with
60s.
Wright's eyebrows? Whatever the heck is up with Ash's cheeks, too. Just the Z's for no reason.
Well, I've heard a lot about this. So this is Mr. Wright's famous bluffing technique, is it?
Ah, this feeling. It brings back memories of the old days. Back when you carved a name for yourself by bluffing your way through thick and thin. Pain, go get a life.
Gee,
He's
Mr.
it.
Wright, the judge kind of makes you sound no better than a 2-bit
Con man.
God, why is it so slow?
When will the judge retire? Never. And in response to Pain, go get a life. This is the second Pain. It's his brother. He's trying to avenge the original Pain, the tutorial man.
You made your argument with such confidence, Mr. Wright. Now I'd like to hear your answer with just as much confidence.
Hey, until the judge asks a question, you didn't catch on either, Buster.
What now, boss?
Nothing a thing.
I hope you didn't bluff your way into a corner.
Think, Phoenix, think. There must be a way through this. I have to dig my way to the truth somehow. Who could have written that message in blood? The culprit, like the last time this happened. What?
Aren't you supposed to, like, have your case all planned out before going to trial? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, so this dude, he's like, he's chill because, like, you know, reasons.
You're definitely supposed to.
so, like, they're just
Phoenix doesn't. Ever.
ADHD?
Someone else, maybe? Yeah.
ADHD or procrastination?
I gotta show you a video. It's by Paula Peroff. It's called How Phoenix Wright Prepares for Court. It's so great. If Apollo didn't leave that bloody writing.
Maybe it was Apollo's attacker who wrote it.
And made it look like Apollo did it? Maybe.
Ever thought of that, Kai? What do you mean? What are you doing?
Preparing?
What am I doing?
Or not being lonely.
So, yes! Hold on. I gotta show you the picture. Someone attacked Apollo. Yeah. Wait, where is it?
Wasted.
Look at
You look like a bug.
him. Literally antenna.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the person who attacked him took his blood and wrote the name of the person he was trying to help. Gets a gun. Yeah! Although guns are like all but illegal in Ace Attorney. Which is so sad.
What? They're illegal?
Like, not illegal, all but illegal. Like, there's super heavy restrictions in this.
So not America.
Oh no, it's set in this weird fusion of, hey, I want the gun too. It's set in this weird fusion of America and Japan. They call it Japanifornia.
I love that.
I know.
It's like San Francisco.
Star is giving you a gun.
Thank you.
I want a gun too.
No.
I want to shoot people.
No.
No, please, no.
Oh my god.
It seems like the most reasonable explanation.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute!
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute!
Wait a minute.
Who are you?
I just realized something, boss.
Yeah, what's up? What is it?
Look at the amount of blood on the photo. Doesn't it look like Apollo didn't bleed very much?
Well, you don't trust me? You don't trust me?
Star hardly
He
knows
doesn't.
me.
Yes, Athena does have a brain. I wonder if it even is possible to write Woods with this much.
Oh, I just figured there was blood like under him in his
yeah,
torso.
or like the bandage came off and
Bro just kind of like stuck his finger in.
Yeah. Hey, you're right. Good thing Apollo didn't lose that much blood. That might be a factor in why he survived the assault. Probably doesn't try to take out the world via duel monsters. I don't get duel monsters either. They don't exist in our world. I'm so sad. There's nothing I can do.
L.
Ah!
And since there was so little blood, that pretty much rules out his attacker, huh?
It guess so. But why are we going so slowly? Why are we going at 36%? Oh my god, it's going down! You still have a world
It's
domination goal,
because
mister?
Phoenix is just a little slow, okay? He's just like, I guess so.
I guess so. But if it
No,
wasn't
you
his
speed up.
attacker, okay. Then if it wasn't his attacker, then who else could it have been? Yeah, I do have a world domination as a goal. I'm going to be so great as a world leader.
Bro, you could hardly take care of a house on your own. How do you think you're going to take care of the world?
I have people who will help me. If it wasn't Apollo, who could have left the bloody message? She was the one
It
who
was
was
Miss
there.
Woods herself.
No, but she's the one we're trying to prove didn't do it.
It was Miss Woods. It was
Oh wait. Oh! It was right next to where she died. It was right next to where she died. So they could have covered it with a thing, right?
Wait, what?
Perchance. So, you can't look at the court record. But right next to where Apollo died was where, like, the time before when the thing had gotten bombed. That's where this lady died.
Oh.
So
So
theoretically,
was
she
trying to,
could have written it,
Miss
and
Woods' father,
they could have covered it with
the one that
the
left.
transport case. I mean,
Bro has cool glasses.
we don't have any evidence for him, but it's obvious.
He did.
I thought he was just attacked. Oh no, he's not literally dead. He's not dead. He's alive.
Nah, he's.
Did I
actually
say he was
dead.
dead? We're gonna put take that.
No.
To be honest, I don't actually have any real proof. Okay. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I say things like that. But I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Besides Apollo, there was one more. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize it. One more person who shed blood in this crime scene. I'm sorry. A person who shed blood? You don't mean. Oh, but I do.
Do you know?
I believe it was Candace Armit who left behind this message of blood.
Bro, what he reading?
What?
We know this dude didn't come with a plan. What is he reading?
I don't know.
Oh, you just got called an a-hole.
My only friend.
That's sad.
What? Detective Arme? Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Mostly. Worst things I can call guy.
Do it.
Not really.
Objection! What kind of ridiculous assertion is that?
Well, if Kai's the player, then heck no, he doesn't know. What don't I know?
Anything.
Oh, that's fair.
If you had said the attacker left the message to throw people off, it might have made sense.
At first glance, that would seem to be the most reasonable explanation. However, you don't know anything. Why are you saying that like it's a tease? I really don't. Paula didn't shed enough blood to write such an extensive message. 5 letters, how extensive?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see.
Even the photo makes it clear enough that there wasn't enough blood to write all those letters. And Mr. Justice did survive. I suppose he didn't bleed very extensively in that case. But why would Detective Armour write the defendant's name? There's no correlation between the two whatsoever.
She was probably attacked and wrote it and stuff. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed.
I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and defendant. They had never met each other.
That's very true. Well then, let's see. Maybe the intended meaning of the message is not what it appears to be.
It's her father! Sorry. Not what it appears to be?
Yeah,
Question mark?
maybe the message was not intended to be woods.
So it was
Worms!
worms?
I don't know.
No, it's
Coming from you,
seduce.
that's quite the bold statement, Mr. Wright.
You wish to assert that this bloody writing could have some other meaning?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hmm.
For something I pulled out of a wormhole, it could turn out to be true, right?
Objection! It clearly says once, as anyone can plainly see. What other meaning could it possibly have? Objection!
But Candace Arme was a detective. Maybe woods only means something to the police, like a police scanner code, for example. I didn't think of
actually
that.
WOOD5.
You may have tricked His Honor, but you'll never get the best of me. I have a thing for studying on the weekends, as you may have already guessed. And there is no such radio code as woods in this state, dear Mr. Wright.
In this state. Is that a fact?
That was not.
No, it's not, Athena. No.
Don't look at me. I know as much as you do about police codes. Yeah.
Enough of this. I was quite taken with the defense's new theory. But if they can't substantiate it with anything, I must end things here. No, please wait, Your Honor. Very well, but if we discuss this theory any further, I demand a plausible explanation. So, Mr. Wright, what is the true meaning of this bloody writing? Well, I believe it's... And no stalling! If you can't come up with an answer quickly, I will declare this discussion officially over. I'm in trouble now. Also, is there even a jury? No. Last game, in the final case, Phoenix was literally in the middle of like working with the government people to add a jury. But I guess that it's like a trial system in like beta, so they don't really use it for real trials yet, I guess. We need a jury, yeah. That's the only reason the bad guy got caught last game. Where's the jury? I'm in trouble now. What other meaning could it have besides the obvious one? Input in the jury? I can't, buddy. I'm sorry. Maybe it means something in another language?
Moods!
Maybe it's a code. Moods. Think, Phoenix. You can do this. Which piece of evidence will tell us what the word woods really means? Yeah. Let's see.
Miss Ma'am, no.
Yeah. Let's see. HH3000.
Oh.
Nah. Tail. No. Switch. Can't see the symbols clearly enough. Nah. What more have we got? Bomb case. L5 or we're turning the brightness up again. L10015R. Wait.
Imagine if this was timed.
Ha!
Like you're out of time.
Nah. I can't imagine. The double zeros make me suspicious, but I can't see any way in which that would be equated to woods.
Maybe there was like some dust in the middle, so it kind of like doop.
Bye, Star. Talk to you later. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe. I'm gonna check this, but I feel like that's what we gotta go with. Case. Wow. Okay, it looks similar enough, yeah. Polo shown dying, struggling. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I should save. Ah! Oh. I almost panicked. Forgot how. Beep. Take that! The bomb transport case? Yeah! We did something. I've about had it up to here with your shenanigans, Mr. Wright! Shenanigans! Take a look at the numbers on this case, Your Honor. L10015R. Doesn't this string look Vaguely familiar.
No.
L100. What does that have to do with anything?
What could those numbers possibly have to do with the case at hand?
Now, please take a look at the bloody writing shown in the photo, in the crime photo.
Oh, I think I see it.
Atta girl, that's one on my side. It says Woods. No, Your Honor. Or you could say it's a horse of a different color, Your Honor. The first character isn't a W. It's actually an L and a 1. The next two are zeros. Oh, my goodness.
Whoever wrote Woods is like dyslexic.
The true meaning behind the bloody writing isn't Miss Wood's name. It's the number engraved on the bomb transport case.
Objection! What are you talking about? The next part doesn't make any sense. The next number is a 1. But the bloody writing says D.
It's a 1 and a 5,
Yeah.
dude. But the number on the case in the bloody writing can be made to match up quite easily. This is how, okay. Let me see it. Yeah, see it closer. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so it's a 1-5-R. Hey, Cody. So it looks like it. If let's pretend we smush it together. So that would be like swish, or well. Hello. I don't know. Read it backwards? Oh, wait. Yeah, read it backwards. Wait, no. What am I... what?
Yeah, no, not read it backwards.
I can't think. Because that's clearly a 5. But then how do we make this in R?
What if the last one was an A?
Oh, wait. Wait. No, the last one... It's 1-5-R, right? Why am I
I thought
struggling?
there was one last letter.
And it's, no, it ends in R.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's not an S. That actually is just a 5.
Yeah.
So how do we get a 1-5-R out of this? It's a 1. I'm just gonna say, oh wait, and it's not even to add lines; it's to erase lines. I'm not functioning properly. Let's see. So we're going to. Oh, yeah. If we just erase part of the D, that makes it 1-5 at least. Erase a line. All you have to do is erase one line from the writing. Erase one line from where? Anywhere you like. Anywhere I'd like. Alright. I'll erase one of the O's. Once. And what is that supposed to mean? Your state of mind. I believe it stands for wise, optimistic, dauntless, and serene. What? You still voicing Justice?
Oh, hi.
Hi. She disappeared.
Boss, what in the world? This is no time for a psychology test.
Apologies. can't say my state of mind is exactly serene right now, Mr. Wright. I got blown up. I guess erasing just one line won't do the trick. Unless it's done with both. I know, I'm not trying to. No. There. Please erase the third downward stroke of the W and the curved part of the D. Well, would you look at that? LI00IS. No, Your Honor. It isn't meant to be read as a word. It's the number. Oh, wait. Which, if you take away the final R, is the exact same number that's on the bomb transport case.
Objection! Erase 2 lines and they match up, you say? Well, I can change anything into anything else simply by erasing 2 lines. What if we erase 2 lines from your name? Would you be happy as Mr. Rye?
Well, would you, Mr. Rye? The only right spelling is right. Okay, I'm doing pretty well here, and I think I've drawn the right conclusion. The right conclusion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Detective Arme's real message to us is the bomb transport case number. Your Honor! The 2 lines were added by the real culprit to intentionally mislead people.
What?
The original message Detective Arme left us was the check, but whoever assaulted Apollo changed the message.
If you're right, boss,
Yeah.
then what do you suppose Detective Armas was trying to tell us?
Good question. What does this number represent? Him. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number.
No.
Candace Arme lost her life in the courtroom bombing. Her dying message could only have had one purpose.
What?
No!
To tell us the name of the one responsible for it!
Miss Wood!
Well, don't keep us in suspense, Mr. Wright. Tell us who she was trying to name. The culprit that the victim was trying to identify is none other than... Where is he? There he is, Ted Donate. Oh, take that! The defense wishes to indict Mr. Ted Donate on the charge of the courtroom bombing. This slowdown is wild.
Yep.
Ted Donate? Apparently, disabling bombs isn't Mr. Donate's only specialty. Somehow, the victim must have realized that he was the bomber. So, when she was caught in the explosion, she left his bomb transport case number as her dying message. She used Mr. Donate's own ID number to finger him for the crime.
Objection! Why would anyone go out of their way to write an ID number? Wouldn't they simply write the person's name?
He's got a good point there. What do you have to say to that, Mr. Wright? Yeah, that only Detective Arme would know the answer to that. But allow me to offer a theory. Perhaps she couldn't recall Mr. Donate's name in the heat of the moment. As I recall, this was their first meeting between the two. It's entirely possible they wouldn't have been familiar with each other.
Or maybe using the ID number was a way to hide its true meaning of the real culprit, thus lowering the odds that they would erase the bloody writing.
But no matter what the reason, the important thing is that the meaning behind her message is the meaning behind her message. The fact remains, she wrote Mr. Donate's ID number.
Objection! Now, just one moment here. There hasn't been any proof yet that it was indeed Detective Arme who wrote it. The bloody writing wasn't found during the investigation, after all, after the blast. If Detective Arme had left the message, it should have been found at that time. Objection!
Naturally, Mr. Donate hid it before anybody could discover it. And there's a simple explanation for how he was able to do so. Moving the case.
What?
Mr. Donate was the first to find the bot. No, obviously it's because of the goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first person to discover the bloody writing was Mr. Donate himself. I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body. When Mr. Donate saw the victim had written its own ID number, he used the bomb transport case to cover up the bloody writing as a stopgap measure.
So that's why the message in blood was okay.
Sorry. I can go back.
Oh, so that's why the message in blood was under the transport case.
Needly-do.
No.
Oh. He didn't have enough time to try and scrub away the writing. If he didn't report the body right away, it looked suspicious.
What is this, Among Us?
Yeah.
Self-report.
So those letters lived on to serve another function. But Mr. Donate used them in another incident. Oh! The assault on Mr. Justice! Exactly. Mr. Donate hit upon a plan to use the bloody writing for his own purposes. So, he didn't clean it away. Instead, he made it look like Mr. Justice wrote it, by adding 2 lines to the writing that Detective Arme left behind. Oh, there is a little bit that could be served as an R. He changed the meaning of the message. He made it look like Mr. Justice was accusing Miss Woods of the attack.
So that means
The only person who could have altered the bloody writing was the courtroom bomber, who was the same person that assaulted Mr. Justice. And that person is Ted Donate! Why is this taking so long?
I don't know.
Why are we just panning so long? At 24% speed. Oh my god, we're dropping. Okay, there we go. Back.
Order! Order in the court, I say! It looks like we will have to hear from the bomb specialist himself. Mr. Payne, please have Mr. Donate take the witness stand. Yes, Your Honor.
That was great, Mr. Right?
Yeah, it was. Just doing what I do best. Which is flying by the seat of my pants. Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try. I finally draw Mr. Donate back onto the witness stand. Looks like you'll get your wish, Goggle Man. Now watch me take your lies apart.
Wow.
Now watch me take your life apart, Goggle Boy.
We don't like goggle boys here.
Nah. Except for Emma, but she's a girl, so.
Who am
Different character. Nice detective.
I?
Well, not they.
Mr. Tonate, I'm afraid we have a few more questions for you.
I understand the situation, Your Honor. I was keeping a close eye on the proceedings from the gallery. The allegations are all laughable. Are they, though? Are you sure? Objection! I wouldn't be laughing if I were you, Mr. Donate. The message in blood matches your ID number. We just have the bomb in here, I guess.
Wow.
Same ID number that is there on the bomb transport case. Such a far-fetched theory, no better than a tangled ball of wires.
What are you doing?
I thought somebody else wanted to join.
Oh.
I have them untangled for you in no time at all! You were the first person on the scene after Detective Arme left her message in blood. You were the only one who could have hidden the writing and then used it again later. I see ×2, but then let me ask you. Do you have any proof that Detective Arme wrote that message?
That's a very good question. Well, do you, Mr. Wright?
The best way to prove that Detective Arme wrote that message is to...
Check your fingers.
I mean...
And do the DNA.
The DNA would make the most sense. Or, well, because he added new DNA.
So then check the part that wasn't added to.
Well, then he might have gone over the whole thing.
Then he's just an idiot.
Alright, and it was tampered with too, so honestly, it's still better than checking the handwriting.
Yeah.
But I feel like both could easily have been false, faked. Yeah.
Yeah, but plus, like, the L was all sideways. How are you supposed to analyze that?
Yeah. Your Honor, I request that a DNA test be performed on the blood itself. Once we know whose it is, it'll be obvious who's who wrote the message.
So the real question here is, whose blood was on Paulo's finger? Was it his own, or was it Miss Gurley's?
Well, hers would have been dry.
Well, yeah.
Very well. Bailiff, please put in a request for a DNA test with the forensics team. Yes, Your Honor. It will be some time before we have the results of the analysis. Until then, let's hear more from the witness.
Witness testimony. I would like nothing more, Your Honor. I want the court to hear how ridiculous the defense's theory is. After the explosion. I admit I was the first one on the scene after the explosion, but there was no bloody writing there at the time. Anyway, there is no Detective Arme. There's no way Detective Arme could have written it. She struck her head on rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. She was too far away from where the bloody message was found.
Crawling or dragging.
Exactly. So, you're saying that The victim's body was nowhere near where the writing was. That is correct. Precisely. It is as plain as day that she could not have written it.
It's true that the body was discovered near the entrance to the courtroom.
Meanwhile, literally the first one on the case is the one we're accusing of tampering with the scene.
Yeah.
Please have a look at this crime scene photo. As you can see, there's blood on the rubble near the victim's body. She must have died after hitting her head on there.
Courtroom bombing photo added to the court record. I see. All right then, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Do you have what it takes to take my infallible testimony apart? Well, you're just telling on yourself there, friend, but okay. Alright, let's go. We're saving again because we're on our last leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I actually say Apollo died?
I have no clue.
So, also, I initially thought it was just like art style thing, but like that blood really looks like it was just like painted onto the hair. Isn't it possible she could have crawled to the area of the bloody message? If that were true, then how did she return to the spot near the entrance? Maybe she crawled back after writing it? Hey, this guy just humphed me.
Would you like to get down on the floor and give us a demonstration of your theory?
Huh? Hey, no, thank you. You don't want to do it anymore?
Huh?
Do you not want to do it anymore?
Yeah. I'll do this bit.
Oh,
The victim's body and the writing are several yards away from each other. There's no way she could reach.
Quite to the conundrum.
so that means something is off somewhere. There must be a contradiction. Maybe the body was moved. But that doesn't explain how blood got onto the rubble. What if that was done by the real culprit after the fact? If that's the case, then something about that contradicts the evidence we have. Alright. I mean, she would have been not really any further than Apollo was to the entrance, just in a different direction. Okay, wait. Turn up the brightness all the way and look as closely as we can. Where are you? Yeah. That's what we're trying to prove. Somebody wouldn't just die like that either. They would actually fall to the ground, you'd think. Do you imagine she was thrown back by the force of the blast? A bomb can inflict damage not only from the explosion itself, but also substantial secondary damage from the blast with wind.
Detective Ame unfortunately hit her head on some rubble. It's stated in her autopsy report as well. Cause of death? Trauma to back of head.
Ah, the autopsy report. I'd better take another look at that. That's what's important here, I guess. Now, do you see? I think I do. Detective Arme could not have written that message. The reason for that being... Yeah, okay. So it's in the autopsy report, eh? Oh, it's pointy. This is with a flat object. Yeah. You are a terrible liar, Mr. Donate. Take a look at this autopsy. Specifically, the part about Detective Arme's head injury. Cause of death? Trauma to the back of the head. Caused by impact with a flat object. Yes, what about it? Now, take a good look at that bloody piece of rubble. It's sharp and pointed! Hey, you're right, boss. It is pointy. Just like your hair.
That is odd, isn't it? What could be the meaning of this contradiction?
I believe it means the victim did not hit her head on this piece of rubble. The blood stain you see is just another fabrication. Its purpose is to mislead us into thinking the victim died near the courtroom entrance.
claiming the culprit moved the victim's body?
Yes, I am. That's exactly what I'm claiming. The victim hit her head at some other location, most likely on the floor or some other flat surface. And this location was somewhere near where the bloody writing was found. In that case, she definitely could have written it. Could have written the message. Your Honor! I have the results of the bloodstain analysis. Very good timing. Let's take a look. According to this report, the message was written in Detective Army's blood. And as the defense claims, only the parts of the message that were added afterwards were written in Mr. Justice's blood. It would appear that the defense's assertion is correct after all. Bloody writing analysis added to the court record. Heck yeah. We're doing things. We're functioning. Yes! You did it! You were right, boss. Now I have to drive it home. I'll have to take a good look at the bloody writing analysis later. I want it. Mr. Donate, it is now apparent that you have sold several lies to this court. I hope you have some sort of explanation for yourself. Fine. I will confess. You will? But then why are you so calm? This time I will tell the truth. I'm sure. It is true that the Detective Arme wrote my ID number. She very plainly wrote L10015R. I was shocked. But I did not detonate the bomb. Detective Arme must have mistaken me for the real bomber. Not wanting to be accused, I moved the body and covered the writing. My bad. I see. So it is your assertion that you merely moved the body. Is that it? And tampered with the writing. That is correct. I did not kill Detective Arme. Oh. Well, if that's all you did, then... Hello? Wait a minute! That in and of itself is a criminal act! Yes, it is. Glad to see you finally crossed that finish line, Your Honor. Very well, then. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination. The truth, quote-unquote. Let's go. Alright. Yes, it is. I know that's right. So, I feel like this is the thing, because it shows us... You can't see the R. Like, how do you... Where's it? There, yeah. It's like chipped off. So I feel like that's it. But we're gonna say it just in case. Where is it? Oh, wait. Oh, it's probably this one that we're gonna present. It is visible in Apollo's photo too, but I doubt. I just want to make doubly sure that L10015R is really what you saw written in blood. Yes, it very clearly said L10015R. But that's odd, because that's not what I see.
Objection! What on earth are you babbling on about now? Wasn't it you who claimed that the bloody writing was his ID number in the first place?
Take a good look at the photo and bloody writing. Analysis. Now, tell me, does it really say L10051R? Oh! Something is missing, isn't it? And that something is the final R. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Donate? What is it? Oh, right. Now I remember. There was no R on the end. It was just a slip of the finger. My bad. Come back, my beautiful contradiction. Mr. Wright? I'm not too sure. It was just a simple slip of the finger. You don't say. You have something for me, Athena? Go back to the proper sizing. I sense that he's extremely agitated. No, duh! Almost panicked. No, duh! He does look pretty flustered. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears it was nothing more than a mere mistake. I don't know. Did he really just make a typo? What about that R? Did Mr. Donate really see it? He definitely saw it. And he's lying about it. Maybe Mr. Donate really did see the R. There's no R anywhere in the bloody writing. What's going on here? Huh? Now that I take another good look at this photo, I think maybe... That's it! What is it now, Mr. Wright? Are you trying to imitate Apollo and his cords of steel? I've got it! So that's what happened. A slip of the finger? Is that really all it was? 'Cause I don't think so. I propose that Mr. Donate really did see the letter R. But the photo clearly shows there's no R. No, Your Honor. Actually, just the opposite is true. The photo shows that Mr. Donate could have seen the R. If you're going to make that claim, then you'd better be able to point out what you mean. What part of the photo? Prison. Please look here, to the right of the 5. Do you see a little bit of red? Oh, I see it! Just on the edge of where the floor is broken up. Precisely, Your Honor. That's the R that Mr. Donate saw.
Objection! true that the witness wears some very, very odd goggles, but that doesn't mean his eyesight is bad, nor his brain power. What part of that little smudge looks like an eye to you?
Objection! But what Mr. Donate saw wasn't that little smudge. There was a whole and complete R written there. The floor was damaged by the explosion. Oh, well, that explains. Huh? Can you explain what you mean? Because you just proposed that everything happened in the exact opposite order. Yep. Because that's the way it really went down. The timing of when the R was written turns everything about this case around. Now then, if the floor was damaged by the explosion, when was the message written? The obvious answer is before the explosion. With the bloody message running off the edge of the damaged floor like that. So Detective Arme wasn't killed in the blast, she was just beaten over the head. We can only conclude that it was written before the explosion. So Mr. Donate.
But that's ridiculous!
So Donate beat her over the head, and then bombed. If that were true, it overturns your own premise. That's right, it does. In fact, it turns everything upside down. The victim wasn't killed by the explosion in the courtroom. She was killed before the explosion ever occurred! Order! Order in the courtroom!
What kind of preposterous claim is that? Have you forgotten the victim's body was found at the scene of the explosion?
Objection! True, but consider this scenario. She was hit on the head and killed before the explosion ever took place. Or even before the trial began. Her body was subsequently placed in the courtroom ruins after the bombing occurred. That way, it can be made to look like she was a victim of the blast.
What?
It sounds like we had better look into what the victim was doing before the trial. Mr. Payne, did anyone see Detective Arme before the trial?
Let's see. According to the police report, here it is. One person saw the victim.
Mr. Donate?
And that person was Ted Donate. Wait, what?
No one besides Mr. Donate saw the victim?
That appears to be the case, Your Honor.
I would now ask the court to recall something. Specifically, Mr. Donate's words from yesterday. It was when Detective Arme and I were transporting the bomb. Oh my! Mr. Donate! Just before the trial, you were with the victim! The two of you were together at the scene of the crime, courtroom number 4. Your Honor, the defense requests new testimony from Mr. Donate. We wish to hear what he has to say about his whereabouts before the trial. Mr. Donate, your testimony, please. My testimony? There is no need for... He's completely unnerved, Mr. Wright. He's completely unnerved, Mr. Wright. You must have hit the nail on the head.
I'm gonna go grab a charger from my computer. I'll show it to you momentarily.
All right, we're back. Oh, there we go. Perfecto. Because all I did was transport the bomb to the courtroom. I already told you. Blast this thing! I was only in a courtroom with the victim because of our work. I swear I was only transporting it there. Objection! You and the victim were alone together at the scene of the crime. In other words, you certainly had the opportunity to commit murder, did you not?
Objection! This tisk. Do you always leave yourself so open to attacks, Mr. Wright?
What now, Mr. Payne?
Yes, Mr. Donate might have had the opportunity to kill Detective Arme, but an important piece of your assertion is missing.
What important piece? Motive?
The murder weapon. What do you claim was used to kill the victim?
Mr. Payne has a point. Even Mr. Donate had the chance. Without a weapon, we can't accuse him of the crime.
Well, Mr. Donate?
Oh, yes, that's right! I didn't have any sort of thing that can be used as a murder weapon on me.
I couldn't possibly have killed Detective Arme.
Did he really have nothing he could use as a murder weapon? The box, the transport case itself, he could have used. Bash her head into it. What is it, Athena? Just looking over the victim's autopsy report. I'm hoping there's something in here that can point us in the right direction. Well, it does say she died from trauma to the back of the head with a flat object. Yeah. To inflict that specific kind of injury, all you would need is a flat surface, right? A heavy, blunt object with a flat surface could definitely be our murder weapon. Well, Mr. Wright, can you indicate for the court what was used to kill Detective Arme? I believe I can. Believe being the key word here. You can? I can. And please do so now. Don't mind me just constantly saving. Okay, where is it? There we go. Oh. Take that! Oh. Wait, what else would it have been? What else would it have been? Actually, what else would it have been? You can't be serious. Oh dear. Alright. Hope you didn't intend to answer my process of elimination. Keep it. What else? Obviously not that. The bomb itself? I mean, it could have been the bomb itself. But it wouldn't have been large or heavy, right? Hold on. How much does it weigh? 12 pounds. Oh, wait. That is kind of heavy. Okay, you know what? We're gonna reset this. And I swear to God, we're gonna finish the tutorial today. Okay, I promise. I promise. Ah. Alright. Alrighty, so we're taking a second to load. Alright, but it's the bomb. Mr. Donate, you say you didn't have anything that could be used as a weapon. But, in fact, you had the perfect thing. What? What the devil are you talking about? You had this. That's the bomb! I thought you were trying to prove that the victim wasn't killed by the bomb blast. Wasn't killed by the bomb blast, he beat her over the head with a bomb. The bomb blast, no. But I believe Candace Arme was killed with this bomb. Because this is the blunt object that delivered the fatal blow to her head. Ah! Please recall the description of Detective Arme's head wound. Trauma to back of head caused by impact with a flat object. We assume this injury was sustained when her head hit the floor. But a blow from a flat side of this bomb would produce the exact same wound pattern. Ah! 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 Why are you chewing on the wires? I don't think it's healthy. Oh dear. What's with him?
Then show me some proof. Where's the evidence that I hit the victim with the bomb?
Ah, he's right. I don't have anything decisive.
Did you find any of the victim's blood on the bomb? That would be decisive proof. But too bad! The bomb is blown to bits. It's long gone. Boom! Game over! Yeah!
Ugh.
Mr. Wright! Is there really nothing on the bomb in the photo?
I don't see any blood or anything. Wait, the timer display is a little broken there. That's true. Maybe it broke when it made contact with Dr. Arme's head. It's definitely a distinct possibility. But unless we find a fragment with the victim's blood on it, it's not going to count. Ah, I guess you're right. I am right. I'm Mr. Right to you. By setting off the bomb, they managed to obliterate all traces of the murder weapon. What in the world do I do now? Times like this, I've got to change gears and look at things in a different way. Instead of looking for things he wasn't able to hide, I should be looking for a way to expose the things he did hide. Ted Donate murdered Detective Arme before the trial started. Then he placed her body in the courtroom after the bomb went off. Which means there was something he needed to keep hidden until then. And I think I have just the thing. Time to present the photo. Okay. I mean, it's a photo. I don't know much beyond that. I don't have any ideas. Hmm. Oh, that was the down button, not the side button. Okay. Oh. Switch is definitely relevant, but that's not a photo. Wait. Oh, is her body in the case? Wait, I feel like it is. Hold on. Okay, wait, that's what we're going with. Go back. There. Your Honor, please take a look at this. The fact that Mr. Dante hid. Wait, what? Did I misinterpret something? But. Okay. Doing this again. So we're looking for something he did hide. We're not assuming he hid the body, is what we're not doing. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think I understand now. I mean, he hit the bomb, but he hid the bomb. He did. Inside his stuff. I don't think that's the point, but that's exactly what they had to hide. Oh! You got rid of the R. No, wait. No, I'm stupid. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Not functioned properly. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna guess it's the bomb or whatever, and I'm gonna hope for the best. But can I see anything? Prison. I give up. I'm sorry. I will get it eventually. Goodbye. I'm tired.